That guardian angel doesn't want you to be the way you are not, because he is there to make sure that you remain the way you are. And is it not intelligence? Huh? I said that particular guardian angel is there to make sure that you didn't change the way you are, that you didn't become what you want. That the prayer people are praying for you will never allow you to become what you are not, because he's here to guide you, to depend on the nature of life you have, to connect you to destiny. He is here to guide and protect you to be who you are. Now, if you don't know him, one of the precarious way of wasting our life and destiny and time is to keep on doing something you are not meant to do, because everybody's doing it. Because you cannot define purpose without defining the nature of your life. So that day when I saw the guardian angel of my life ended with that guardian angel. Everything became clear to me. Now, please hear me. Some things I used to do because I like it, or I simply doing it, ended. In fact, that was the first time I started making book like somebody that we know tomorrow. Because the day I saw my guardian angel, I saw a book in his hand, and he told me that I was born to open that book. So I started kneeling on that book. Take my book on self-discovery and identity and know yourself. You see, because nature of life connect to destiny. Please pay attention to this. When you study the nature of life, you will appreciate other people. When you look at who you are and you see another man that has what you need, that will never be with you, even with 1,000 years of fasting and prayer, you humble yourself, you go to that person. But if you don't understand the nature of life and how it connects to destiny, it will inspire competition. You see, I can also do it. John understood in John 1. When they say, "Are you the Messiah?" John said, "No." They say, "Who are you?" He said, "Voice." Because John didn't want to waste his time with something that is not. When I started growing up, you know, there are stories parents tell children. One day, a particular lady was in my class in primary school, and I came back from school. My biological father started telling me a story about how the father of that girl, the father and the mother of that girl loved themselves. That around our area, that people know them as lovers, husband and wife. Then my father said to me, he said, that particular family is good for marriage. I wasn't up to 15 years. I wasn't up to 15, and I was not, no, primary school. I was just like around 10, 11. Not around 10. He told me that, and it's in my mind. That's why I'm saying it. Now, my biological father spoke that into me from ancient order. That this particular character is with this family. Nature of their life. It's not what a teacher will teach. No matter how long this meeting lasts, it will end. So when we went to school, I get to that girl, Lucy. When I saw her in school in the morning, I started looking at her. Because of what my father told me in the night. Now, you will say that my father, he wasn't born again that time. But he understands that the nature of life is more important than what you do. Even your confession. You don't use confession to change the state of your soul. So, life has started. Destiny starts and ends in the nature of life. Now that is bringing me to something I said here. Please, I'm about to surprise you now on. I also shared this part of it yesterday on God preserve only himself. Some people have not had it. Kennedy, this is, are you recording it or are you wasting time? Is it showing? God preserves only himself. Now, some people don't know that God does not preserve man. No, God does not preserve man. I say God. No, God doesn't want to. Listen, if God preserve men, why are people dying? The last thing God will do on earth is to make a life that is already the way it is to take another destiny. A life can be imparted. I say a life can be imparted. It depends on what is left in that life to be imparted. Everybody on earth has a measure of himself that can be imparted. There are people that doesn't have much to be imparted. You don't impart every part of man. Because there is a part of man that was not meant to be imparted after birth.